Over the past 2 years, I have been haunted by Herobrine. My entire life put to a halt while trapped in a pocket dimension. But it all started when my friend Gregovich took me to a haunted cabin. How did you say you found this place again?
My parents had rented it for the night, but something came up with their work, so they had to bail.
I guess that sucks for them. Hopefully they get the work sorted out, but at least we get a fun night out of it.
Alright, you get comfortable. This is where we're gonna be staying for the night anyways. Beds are upstairs, so you can go up there and have first pick.
Thanks, dude. I'll go take a peek. I'm gonna take the one beside the window.
Alright, man.
They sure have a lot of books up here. Conversations in the Dark, The Forgotten Kingdom, The Man on Wobbleberry Street. Some classics up here. The cabin wasn't very special. It wasn't very big. Not all that modern or that old. Just a decent looking cabin out in the woods. After hanging out for a bit, I went up to go to sleep. If I could go back down and stay downstairs to protect Gregovich from whatever happened to him, I would.
Mebues, that's enough of your stories for the night. I'm done with your crazy.
Fine. But then I'm going to bed. I don't want to be where I'm not appreciated.
And what happened to him?
Herobrine. Good morning. Is he already downstairs? Gregovich? He's already gone. Hello? What did he say was here? He said there was the bedroom. Where is he? Bedroom down here. The lake, which is right here. And the only other thing of mention is the fire pit, which should be right here. What is this? It's a note. Hello. I do not know who you are, but what I do know is that you are in my home. Leave now and live to see tomorrow. Rip up the floorboard beneath the stairs to find the basement, your friend, and your doom. The choice is yours. We. Who's we? And why do I have to make this decision? I don't want to make this decision. Why do I have to make this decision? I don't want to have to... Either I go and I help my friend like a good friend, or I leave and I live. By the time I woke up, Gregovich was already gone. I searched the entire house looking for him. I searched outside, but there was not a trace of him anywhere. The only thing I found was a written note by the campfire, but it wasn't written by Gregovich. It was signed, We. Little did I know, at the time, We is some code name or something for Herobrine. I can't leave him. He'd be there for me. I have to help him. Rip up the floor beneath the stairs, and you'll find the basement. It's way too dark to see anything down here. Sort out. Gregovich? Hey, buddy. Hey, man. You alright? You alright, man? Hey. Hey, what's up?
White eyes.
That makes sense. Anyways, I was told I could go back to the cabin and dig up the basement to save Gregovich, or I could walk away and live. Gregovich, he's been my closest friend for my entire life. We grew up beside each other. Choosing to go save him, although a tough choice, is one I stand by. I found Gregovich, or so I thought. When he turned around, it wasn't him. It was Herobrine wearing his clothing. Wearing the hat I gave Gregovich before we left the village. My memory blurs a bit here.
What do you remember next?
Waking up back in my bed, I thought it was all a dream. Was it just a nightmare? No. No, it wasn't. Hello? He's gone. Nothing to show for it. It's outside. What? Welcome to hell. We. The torch in my mouth. There's no escape. Good luck. Enjoy eternity. We. I'm scared. My memory is really blurry from here on, and I'm still trying to patch it all together.
Well, shortly after you went missing, Carter and I came looking for you. The directions Gregovich left us were pretty exact, but when we got there was no cabin. We did some research and found out that the spirit of Herobrine had been contained in the basement of a cabin located where you were. The people who trapped him there theorized that as time went on, he might be able to seep out of the basement, infecting the area around him. Maybe that's how he got Gregovich without the basement being opened up. Anyways, we decided to test the area for all sorts of energies and stuff, and we found a powerhouse with a similar energy source in this world, which is what led us here. We did our experiments and found a way to enter what we call a pocket dimension, where you were being held.
I remember Cerisus in the pocket dimension. He came in and told me that he was there to help, but I didn't trust him, and then he disappeared.
That was nowhere near the first time we attempted that, and nowhere near the last.
Well, anyways, I went inside after you were here and went to the basement. What is this? No, there's no way this was here the whole time. I've been here too long for this just to be found now. Where has this been? I wonder what kind of knowledge is in here. Jeez. I gotta be more careful of more traps. This must have dropped off a shelf. Let's see what it's about. Dear me. I found a journal from myself, detailing some of the things I had forgotten. I have no idea how many times we've been through this, or how many more times we will be. But what I can tell you is that you're losing your memory. So am I. I assume when we found this library, we read a lot of the books and we learned a lot, but then he showed up and he wiped our memories and set us back. I have to assume that we've been secretly coming down here and the arrow trap is against him, not us. There's a book about how he can be defeated. It says something about 3 diamonds. They're sacred diamonds. But you must never refer to them as such. Writing this was a risk upon itself. The diamonds are tied to his power. Destroying the diamonds destroys him. Though the diamonds are powerful and hard to destroy, it is possible. Something about diamonds and how they link to his power. It doesn't say much about his past or where he is from, but he is evil. The full embodiment of everything bad in this world. Well, the main world. Where we are from. Not this prison we find ourselves in. Hell, as he described it. One book depicts this kind of predicament. A prison outside of the normal world. A pocket dimension. Dimensions you cannot enter or exit without cooperation from both sides. So, you aren't getting out of here without help. From a journal entry I found from, well, us. It asks the question of traveling to different pocket dimensions, and if that's some sort of loophole. Which explains the exit machine on the bottom floor of this library. Obviously, it doesn't work. How they could be destroyed, but not easily. About an exit machine, and how I needed help to exit the pocket dimension. I have to try something before he returns. Goodbye. Well, that was actually really helpful. Thanks. Me? I can't believe I forgot writing this. I can't believe I forgot so much. This seems so important. Whoa. Maybe the hooded figure is back. I need to tell him about this whole two-way thing. I need to talk to him. I heard lightning outside. Thinking it was you, I ran to talk to you, wanting to relay the information I had just learned. Only it wasn't Cerisus. It was Herobrine, wearing Gregovich's cloak. I think he tried to wipe my memory, but something happened. He left quickly and disappeared. Herobrine returned shortly after, though, wearing his regular blue shirt and pants, and I slipped off the roof. In reality, I don't know what happened, but I had an odd dream that inspired an idea. Why didn't he wipe my memory? That's what the journal said he's been doing. The longer I spend here, the more little things I find. What was that? And then, guess what happened? They put his house in the sky!
You sure do know how to spin a story, huh?
Come on, man. I'm just telling you how I read it.
Fictional stories, Meb.
All stories are based on something. I remember this. This was our walk to the cabin. Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Maybe. But the ones you spin couldn't be based on anything. They just don't make any sense.
You guys have to leave. Go home. Whatever. How did you say you found this place again?
My parents had rented it for the night, but something came up with their work, so they had to bail.
I guess that sucks for them. Hopefully, they get the work sorted out. But at least we get a fun night out of it.
Alright, get comfortable. This is where we're gonna be staying for the night. Beds are upstairs. You can have first pick.
Thanks, dude. I'll go take a peek. They couldn't hear me. Coming! This is my house. When is this? This must be when Gregovich invited me to come to the cabin with him.
Alright, so listen. I have a private cabin in the middle of the woods where we can stay for the night. Do you want to come?
That sounds like a sweet Halloween night, honestly. What do I gotta bring?
Just grab a jacket and hat, in case it rains. And maybe a sword, just in case we run into any mobs.
Sweet. I'll go grab that.
Hey, do you have a spare hat I could borrow? I sort of forgot mine at home.
Yeah, I think I have one upstairs. Be right back.
Thanks, man. Let's get going.
What is happening today? If Gregovich is in another pocket dimension, maybe the rules aren't quite the same. And maybe I can go to visit him. I put all my trust into the machine I had made at one point and forgotten about. And it worked out. I got to talk to Gregovich. It felt like Gregovich was trying to talk to me, but that couldn't happen. It was just a dream. Or was it? Maybe Gregovich is in a similar pocket dimension, and I can visit him using the machine under the library. If him and I were together, then we could figure out a plan. I can't say I understand how this works, but at some point I did, so maybe I made it really easy to use. I'm coming, Gregovich. Hello? Whoa. Where am I? Gregovich? Is that you? No. Not this again. Hey, buddy. Is that you?
Is it really you?
Yes, it's really me. Come on.
Now you're just as screwed as me.
No. Because now we're together. We can do anything. Look at me, man. We'll get out of this.
I'm as good as gone already. The only hope for me is that Herobrine is destroyed.
What did he do to you?
He's making me another him. Another monster.
What does that mean?
He captured me and infected me with part of his very being. The transformation has been slow because I'm fighting it, but I'm starting to lose, Meb.
How do you know
I
this?
hear his thoughts. Part of my mind is his, and always will be now.
How do we stop this?
You can't.
Of course we can!
The only way to destroy Herobrine is to destroy the diamonds.
But that would destroy you.
I don't care. I will be damned if I become just another corpse for him to control.
I can still save you!
We've been trapped for a year.
What?
You have been in that pocket dimension for a year.
I...
He can control me from time to time.
What?
It's like he tosses me to the back of my own mind and locks me there, taking complete control of my body. The only thing I have any control over is my eyes. But even then, it's as if I'm looking through a white piece of film. Everything is blurred and bright.
Why would he do that?
He takes me out of this place. Back to the real world. I scream, Meb. He kills everything. You remember the city we're from?
Of course. We grew up there.
I watched as he killed everyone we ever knew. He slaughtered them. I watched as my body tore my parents apart, limb from limb. There is no world where my sins are forgiven.
That isn't your fault. You weren't in control.
The last thing my parents saw was me. You need to leave.
I won't leave you.
Destroy the diamonds. Herobrine will stop at nothing to stop you. Goodbye, friend.
I'll save you, Gregovich. I promise.
Look, we just need one more chance. 25 blocks of redstone is all we need. I understand redstone has been short since Granith, but the shield generators only need 2 more blocks, theoretically, per month to keep him out. I have revolutionized redstone in the past year. Tunnel bores do the work 100 workers would, and shield generators protect all of us. Don't talk to me about protecting the people under our care. Without me, there wouldn't be anyone left. When I get Meb back, he'll have the information to stop Herobrine permanently. Then, when he's gone, there'll be no more hiding. No need for shields or weapons. I'm doing this for our people. 25 blocks, that's all I need.
I was able to find another block of redstone. What did they say?
I think I got us one more chance, but I don't think I'll be able to get another one after this. Unless we cut out our need for redstone.
So it's time to reinvent the wheel, is it?
Maybe.
What do you have in mind?
I think it's time we use our trump.
I started to collect journals of mine and books that looked useful. Let's see what else I can find in here. There we go. Everything on Herobrine, the diamonds, and anything that looks like it might have been a journal I would have written. This should keep me busy for a while. I need to write this as fast as possible, before he gets here. So here we go. This is a lot. Carter showed up in here with me today. I didn't believe it was him. We were never that close. He told me that it's been over a month since Gregovich and I left. Since we left, Herobrine has been running amok in the world, destroying everything and killing anyone he finds, just like Gregovich said he did to our village, using his body. He said,
This is just an average man with white eyes and extreme powers.
Trust me, I've met him. How do you think I ended up here?
After you were missing for a week, JP went to check the cabin Gregovich and you left for. He found a rundown shack, but no bodies.
Rundown shack? It was a nice cabin when we got there.
JP was confused about that too, so he started looking into the area and found old passages about the house being haunted by Herobrine and old owners going missing.
Going missing, huh? Sounds sort of like what happened to me then.
That's what JP thought. So we did some readings on the area and found heavy dimensional energy, which is how we found you.
But getting here must have been a feat upon itself.
I'm sorry, Mebues. I can't stay any longer. This was just a test run. I'll be back.
and just like that, he was gone.
That was the first time we made it to the pocket dimension.
So, Carter must have been that hooded figure that showed up here not that long ago. I don't know why he wouldn't have just told me who he was. It's weird that the food here is over a year old, yet it still tastes fresh. Some weird attribute of this dimension, I suppose. Didn't there used to be beds here?
I think this takes us to the escape, doesn't it? When we finished setting up the machine, we got straight to it. I'm done over here. How's it going over there?
I think I'm done over here. Come do a check over to make sure everything is in place.
Alright. Let's get this show on the road. We're hooked in, Carter.
You need to escape! You need to escape!
Yes, I know that. We've been through this before.
You have your memories back!
No, I read a few journals. It filled me in enough.
Look, that doesn't matter. All that matters is you need to get to your machine and get out of here before the connection is terminated. Or he gets here.
You're right. I'll see you on the outside, right?
Yes, of course. You go get out of here. I don't need your machine to leave here. I'll buy you some time.
Thank you. Good luck.
You too.
Gregovich! Man, you just gotta come with me. We can get out of here. No. We just gotta go through that. You leave me no choice then.
What are they doing in there? The power grid is freaking out. I need to lower the power input. If I lower the shield power temporarily, I should be able to buy them some more time. There we go. Power output is back to a reasonable level. I have a feeling I don't need the shield generator right now anyways.
About time we meet face to face. You could at least play fair.
How did he finish taking you over so fast? You fought for a year just to lose like this? You haven't lost yet. When he's in control, it just looks like you're gone. You have to keep fighting him, Gregovich.
Mebues, you can't save me like this. You have to destroy the diamonds.
I won't lose you.
You already have.
You have to fight, Gregovich. You have to remember, your parents saw this monster, not you. This monster committed all this evil, not you. You have to fight.
Mebues, I can only give Cerisus the upper hand for so long. You have to leave here before you're both trapped.
You know about Cerisus?
He's fighting Herobrine as we speak. But if Herobrine gets the edge over me, Cerisus will die. So you need to leave now.
But what about you?
I will hold on as long as I can, but I can't promise long. Nor can I promise there's a way at all. Don't kill yourself trying to save me. Good luck, friend.
You guys did it!
What took you so long? I was fighting Herobrine for more than enough time for you to get out.
I had to fix part of the machine.
Where's Gregovich?
Well, he must be in a different dimension. Let's not focus on that. Give me a rundown. What's happened?
Well, now we're all caught up, right? What's the next move?
We have to keep you in here a little longer to make sure you aren't infected like Gregovich was.